Hi guys! So there's not as much lighting as I was hoping for in this video, but I hope it's good enough. And this video is going to be, what should you be focused on right now in your life and on your path? And so we have three piles, pile 1, 2, and 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And we're going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, it is time for you to realize just how much you have within you, just how much you have overcome in your lifetime, and how far you have gotten, how far you have made it on your own. That you are somebody who is self-made, somebody who can build yourself from the bottom up to something big. You need to release concerns over time and expectations on the outcome. And you really need to focus on being able to communicate the things that you might keep within as well. So main focus is that you can do anything, and you are somebody who has been completely self-made. You know, you might not have had much guidance as a kid. You may not have had people around to nurture and care for you and to help you grow and learn and explore. You may not have had people around you to support you and to help you through anything. You know, it might have been a very solo journey. You may have had like a single mom who was working all the time, or you may have been living with grandparents where they were older and didn't have the time or energy for anything. Things like that. And because of that, you have a lot of deep inner strength within you that can be relied upon in whatever you're facing. When those voices in your head tell you lies, remember the truth that you hold within. Rewire your thoughts. Yeah, so you may think that just because you didn't learn some of the things other people did, or because, you know, you had to work really hard to understand some things other people did because they had the support and guidance on them and you didn't. Bye, Beja.
Daddy wants to know if you have the keys.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My daughter just came in and was looking for the keys. So, if you're telling yourself that you don't have what it takes because you didn't have the same advantages other people had, stop telling yourself that. You may have had a lot of disadvantages, but that gave you a lot of strength, willpower, determination, and the ability to face challenges head on and alone, which not everybody has that skill. Not everybody has the skill to be able to do things on their own. You are a phoenix made to rise from the ashes of the past. No matter what you endure, you will always rise up again with more strength and wisdom than before. What was I just saying? And I did not look at these cards either. But you are somebody who can rise up above any challenge, and you do it in a way that you transform yourself from the experience. You take in all the knowledge and all the wisdom and all the understanding of the experience because you've had to do that a lot in your life. You've had to rely on yourself a lot. So we have this octopus and this elephant. One thing you do need to focus on, though, is not clinging to everything that comes along, is not needing to be around others or needing their assistance or help to the point that it hinders your progress, because you do have it in you to be able to walk strong, tall, stable, grounded, secure on your own, in and of yourself. This is a time for you to realize this deep inner strength and stability within you, and that you have a lot of security around you as well that you have created yourself. Just don't cling to that security. Allow yourself to just be able to go with the flow and release any kind of anxiety over being able to accomplish the tasks that are in front of you, because they may be great big tasks, but you are completely able and capable of overcoming them. We also have the cheetah, yes. So take action. It's time to take action. It's time to put your masculine energy to use. It's time to get going and move and put your plans into action. Put your goals and dreams into action. because you have what it takes to accomplish them. You face confrontation with courage, integrity, and dignity. Always making your own choices, peer pressure falls on deaf ears because you're somebody who has always had to rely on yourself. So, why would you care about the opinions of others? Let go of any of that if there's some of it coming up. You always stand out. No one could miss your energy. And that is a good thing. It is a good thing to not be a sheep with everyone else. It is a good thing to be your own unique person. It is a good thing to be able to face the world and express your truth with courage and dignity and integrity, and to really be able to fight for what you believe in. Those are amazing qualities. Take down the armor. It's time to let loose. So yeah, it's time to let your inner being out. It is time to let your inner star shine. Ooh, So Rock. Oh, what's the name of that song? I don't remember the name of that song, but if I do, I will mention it. You have a lot to learn. Don't let pride get in the way. I hope you find peace and move on. Your hard work is paying off. Notice the improvements. So somebody may have walked away from you recently, and they just want to let you know that they hope that you find peace within yourself and are able to move on, because maybe you were starting to develop a very codependent energy with this person, and this person knows it and walked away. And so it's time to release any hurt, pain, anger towards this person, any jealousy, any rage. It's time to release all of that. It's time to realize that there was a reason this happened. It was because you needed to step into your power on your own, and you needed to be able to stand strong on your own. It's time for you to see that all your hard work is starting to pay off, and it's time for you to notice the improvements in your peace, the improvements in your life since you have been able to understand your true strength. And this person may have helped you to see all of the beauty within yourself. But now it's time to stand on your own and show that beauty. Ease your troubled mind through rest and play. Take a break. So taking some time on your own will help you a lot as well. To have a friend, one must be a friend. Like attracts like. So if you want to have a friend like the friend that you had that moved on from you, you have to be able to be a friend yourself as well. So you need to take the time out for rest, reflection, and really examine everything that happened and where you could have went wrong, and face the mirror. Let yourself know that it's okay. And yes, the other person made mistakes too, but these are your mistakes. The only thing you can control is what's going on with you. So next time going into a relationship, you will know a lot better how to be a friend. There are reflections all around you. Yeah. Are you judging others and yourself? Once again, about the reflections, and take the time out to notice. But be compassionate and understanding, empathetic with yourself and the other person, knowing that you were both doing the best you could with the tools that you had available, and this will help you to be able to release it. Any wound can be healed with time and care. And it might take some time to get over this relationship, this friendship, this family member, whatever it was. It may take some time to get over this relationship. But any wound that you sustain in life can be healed with time and care. So you need to take the time and care to nurture yourself, love yourself, and pull yourself back up out of it. Listen to the signs all around you. Tune into the guidance coming in. Enjoy the journey and release the destination. Let go of what is going to come from it and just enjoy being on this path. Enjoy making yourself into something beautiful, pulling your true inner self out from deep within, and accepting that person for who that person really is. Having kindness, compassion, and understanding for the things you've done wrong, but doing the things necessary to change those things so you don't do them again and have to suffer from the guilt of it again when you already knew it was wrong. So, that's what I have for this pile. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below. And I am offering personal readings as well now. My email is earthangel1133@yahoo.com if you're interested. And I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. On to pile 2. So for pile two, there may be a lot going on here with being able to just be at peace, being able to be comfortable in your own home, being able to appreciate your mother, or being able to appreciate yourself as a mother. You know, you might be getting a lot of attention right now and you're trying to keep your energy in a healthy, balanced place, but there's also a need to communicate the love you have to the people in your life who make a difference. You must have self-respect, only then can you respect somebody. So you must really, it's time for you to really take time to take care of yourself, to say no when you need to say no, to express your true needs, and to place healthy boundaries, and to respect yourself as much as you would other people around you. And to also notice that once you do start to respect yourself, the respect you give others is a lot higher than it used to be. Never feel that you are a victim. You are a survivor. Don't let others define you. Define yourself. Stand up for yourself and for others. Stand up for what's right. Don't be ashamed to share your scars. You are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to be. Your journey is what made you, not what defines you. So, yes, there is a need to communicate. There's a need to communicate the past pain you've been through. You know, maybe you're thinking about writing a book, or maybe you're thinking about telling your story in some way. And it's time to realize that you are not what happened to you. You are what you chose to be after what happened to you. You are what you decided to do about it, not what happened. Everything in your life is what made you who you are today. Love yourself for who you are today. Today, you are an amazing person with strength, courage, fire, power, and the ability to communicate a lot more effectively. And I think that's because of everything that you have been through. So don't allow the past to define you. Allow what you are today to define you. And realize that you are in control of your life. And you do not have to stay and put up with anything. And you do not have to stay quiet. You can say what you need to say about the people around you and the way that they are behaving if you feel that it isn't a good thing. We have bear, swan, and butterfly. Yeah, you need to really take some time, or you needed at one point to really take some time away from everyone and everything, to just get away, to have this space and have this tranquility and have this rest and this time and this care. And you know, you may have a little bit of guilt over that. There's no reason to have guilt over that. Everyone needs that sometimes. Everyone needs to get away from the crap so that they can get themselves feeling better and healed. But now it's time to come out. It's time to face the reflections around you. It's time to see them for what they are. It's time to see what was really going on underneath the surface. And it's time to know that you can overcome it with grace, dignity, and serenity, peace. That you were able to go through it with grace and dignity and serenity and peace. You were able to really take the time to go into a cocoon, really, and bring yourself up to a level that was amazing after what you have been through. It's been this massive transformation, and you have come out far more beautiful because of what you have went through. What you have went through has shaped who you are today, and it's time now to show that to the world. You always see the positive in any situation. You are always looking deeper than the surface. You see what lies underneath. Because of your past, and because of all the pain and hurt and heartbreak and sadness, grief, maybe even abuse that you have been through, you really are able to see so much deeper than most people. You're able to relate to the emotions of others around you as well. and you really are able to focus on the positive in any situation because you have seen so much darkness in your life that you really truly appreciate and value the light, and you know that it always returns. You attend to the details, seeing the bigger picture. Leave your conceptions on time behind and live in the moment. And if you are drawn to pile 1, then you may want to watch that as well, because it has something to do with leaving your constraints on time behind and just being able to accept things as they are in the moment. The message in the bottle has something about that on it as well. Pushing forward, looking back, don't lose what's coming over the past. It would be so nice to get away, need some downtime. I can't love you the way you need. You are worth more. So, maybe there was someone in your past that couldn't love you the way that you needed. You understood that you were worth more, and you decided to push forward. Sometimes you may look back, but it's time to push forward, because you might lose what's coming in and all the beautiful things around you because you're waiting for some past to come back. It's time to leave behind any kind of thoughts about time and just be able to live in the moment and enjoy the moment, to let go and just be okay with not having to think about everything all the time, because you are somebody who really likes to attend to the details because you see a bigger picture. But sometimes you do need some downtime and to just rest. And maybe you would also like a vacation. A vacation would probably do you a world of good. It would me too, because I would really like to be able to get away. Honesty is always the best policy. Make sure that you are in a calm state so that you say what you mean. And when you take time to take care of yourself and to rest and to, love yourself a little bit more, you can love the people around you a little bit more. You can be sure to say things with compassion and understanding instead of saying things in such a harsh way. Be open-minded. Things may be far different than you thought. You are a natural-born leader. You know just what to do. So, it's time to be open-minded, to just let go of all expectations and to allow what's coming into you to come into you, because the universe is trying to give you some sort of gift for everything you have went through and your ability to overcome. And you are somebody who is a natural born leader. You're somebody who communicates in these times of hardship and brings people peace and harmony in their thoughts. You are somebody who can lead others because you really know how to attend to the details so that in the long run, everything is great for the highest good. And that's what a leader is.